computer. All right, people. We want to thank you guys for coming to our lunch and learn. This particular session is from goal setting to goal getting, right? A lot of us know how to set goals, but do we actually know how to get those goals? So we're going to give you some information, hopefully help you achieve your goals faster, quicker, more efficiently, so you can get to the life that you want and you enjoy. All right, so a little presentation. This is a real university, Joshua University. My university. So we created this university for our clients, right? We wanted to share information with them that could help them build their life, build their businesses, things of that nature. So this, how to go from goal setting to goal getting, strategies, tactics, and processes, right? So let's look at those individually. A strategy describes how the end, the goal, will be achieved by the means, the resources, right? So I have a goal to run a marathon, right? Say that's a goal, that's the end. So, okay, I want to run a marathon. So now how will I achieve that? By what means? So probably the best thing to do would be to join a running club, right? And go through those sources that, they teach you, what you got to run this week, what you got to eat. That's a resource, right? Another resource or in this strategy could be, I'm going to do 2 massages a week, if you can afford it, or 1, to help my body bounce back for this marathon that I'm going to run, right? So that's what a strategy is. We get a goal in our mind, then we look and see what resources we need to accomplish that goal. Do we need people? Do we need money? Do we need time? All these resources we got to put into the strategy so that we can achieve the end. Then there's tactics, or your carefully planned out actions for attaining a certain goal, right? So if I join the running club, they're going to give me how many miles I should run a week and build me up, right? This week, 2nd week, 3rd week, all through the training process. They have carefully planned out actions to achieve that certain goal. Those are tactics. A series of processes, a series of actions or steps taken in order to achieve a particular end. So now the whole process, right? That week 1, week 2, week 3, what do I need to be doing? What steps do I need to be taking and building upon those actions to achieve my end goal? So strategies, tactics, processes. Any questions on those 3? I want to put those as brain tattoos in our heads. Whenever we set a goal, we need strategies, tactics, and processes, right? Okay. Go back. Right. These are 3 goal setting mistakes, right? So these are things, these are things that you don't want to do. You don't want, your goals are too small, right? I want to lose a ½ pound this week, right? I only want to read 10 pages this week. You're not going to read a book, right? The week, so those are too small of a goal, right? Looking at your current situations or past performance. So whenever you set a goal, don't look like, wow, I want to make $300,000 this year, but I only have $50 in the bank, right? So if you focus on what you own, that $50, you will never press towards that goal, right? Or looking at your past performance, say, oh, you know, I tried to quit smoking before. I tried to do this before. I tried that goal setting thing. At the first of the year, I set my resolutions and it doesn't work, right? So no, this is a mistake. Thinking you have to have or know all the STPs, the strategies, the tactics, the process. You don't have to know all these things. They're written down in a book, right? Or what I recommend is you get a mentor, right? We do JoshuaPondexter.com. We provide mentorship for businesses and individuals, and we help you through the strategies, tactics, and processes, right? So these are goal setting mistakes. Your goals are too small. You need something to inspire you, right? My alarm goes off at 5 o'clock every morning, and I find myself already out of bed because I have a goal. I have my goals get me out of bed, right? And looking at the current situation of past performance, if I looked at my current situation, some of the goals that I have, I just go ahead and quit right now, right? And before this session is over, I'm going to share with you a big goal that I have, right? Thinking you have to have or know all the strategies, tactics, and processes, right? So one of my goals, I might as well share it now. We're embarked last year to be a content creator. And so I know nothing about YouTube. I know nothing about videos, editing videos, nothing. Trust me, I have spent several $1,000s since last month buying people programs to learn these things, buying some equipment, trying to learn cameras, buying some software, because I don't know them, right? So, hey, I'm not going to make these mistakes. I can make them just like anyone else, but I'm not going to make these mistakes because I want to really achieve the goal, right? And so when I set my goal, absolute precision, content creator, 24 months, 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, that's an absolute precision. So when I wake up every morning, I'm focused every single day on that goal, right? If it's not helping me achieve that goal, I know how to say no, thank you, no ma'am, right? Ask yourself better questions. Frame them in this perspective. Am I interested or am I committed, right? So I had to ask myself, was I interested or I committed to be a content creator? I said, what? No, I'm committed, right? I'm committed. I have something to say. I want to get my voice out there. The best way to do it is to use these social media platforms. I am absolutely committed. Whatever time, whatever money it takes to achieve my goal, I will do it. And I'm focusing every single day. I am absolute precision on my goals. So think about your goals daily, right? So spend some time thinking about your goals. I am thinking about my goals daily, multiple times a day, cross my mind. Ideals come, I jot it down because you got to write your goals down. Write it down. And we got to be precise. And here's the area that you need to set goals in: your spiritual life, your family life, your business life, and your health, right? So just say, for instance, if you just focus on the business and you became a successful business owner and you ruined your health, what good is that, right? Or you lost your family. What's it that you lost your soul. Somebody putting scriptures in the chat. Okay. Habakkuk. All right. So focus holistically. All your goals must be holistic. 95% of everything that you think, feel, do, and achieve is the results of habits, right? So we goal setting, right? We're not going to make them too small. We're not going to look at our current situation, right? We're not going to make these mistakes, right? And when we're going to focus on them every day, we're going to write them down. We're going to, and this is what we're going to do. So those are setting the goals. Pretty easy, right? So to set a goal, just write it down. But here's the thing about it. If just by virtue of writing it down, you have a 50% chance of achieving the goal. Nothing else, just write it down. Is that good enough?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not good enough, because you wouldn't get on American Airlines and they got you to your location 50% of the time.
No.
No. But we get on there because we get on the airplane and go to sleep, because we know that they have the processes, the strategies, and the tactics time and time again to get us to our destination safely, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, because they have taken the time to do their goals, right? So it's very important that, as I stated before, think about your goals daily, write them down, look at the major areas of your life, and set goals in all these areas, right? So those are just the basic fundamentals. I want to go back here to show, that let you focus here on the fact that, goals are too small, looking at your current situation or past performance, thinking that you need to know it all, right? No. Once you set these goals, it's amazing how the information will start flowing to you, just start coming to you. Then you must be precise on what you want, right? Write the vision, make it clear, someone stated in the chat, right? For and focus every single day. This is the work, the discipline of doing something every day. Ask yourself better questions. Frame your question, am I interested or am I committed? And so if you just find you're interested in something, I think I bought a course, it was almost $900. And I found out I was only interested in it. And I ended up giving that course to somebody else, all right? So, but if I would have just took a little time and said, am I committed to do this, right? And I would have not spent that money, right? Think about your goals daily. Write your goals down. Got to write it down, right? This is the law of double creation. Take it out of your head, put it down, and please select goals in all these areas. Let your goals be holistic, right? If your goal is to make a whole bunch of money, how does that impact your spiritual life, your family life, your health life, right? So if it's like, okay, I'm a one-person shop. I want to make $1 million a year. Something's going to go awry here, because all I'm doing is focus on business, not my health, right? 95% of everything that you think, feel, do, and achieve is the results of habits. So this is where we get to the meat of the deal, right? Habits. Get good habits and let them be your masters, right? The habit of good hygiene, the habit of healthy living and eating and thinking. There's a habits. So habits, make a decision, never allow an exception to your new habit. So here's when you're going to install a new habit, make the decision about the new habit that you're going to install, and never allow an exception to your new habit. So say, hey, I am going to start drinking more water, right? And so that's my new habit. I'm not going to make an exception. You're not going to give me a soda. You're not going to give me some coffee, some tea. I need water at the prescribed hours. Then tell others. This is a little bit tricky, right? I would say tell the other people that will keep you accountable, right? Nobody who wants to see you fail, those who want to see you successful. Number 4, in your habit, visualize yourself performing or behaving that way. Say if you want to be a public speaker, see yourself talking in front of tens of thousands of people. You got to go in time and inside of your mental theater and imagine this and visualize this. Create affirmations, right? I am great. I am wonderful. I am thankful. I am blessed. I am at peace. All these positive affirmations you can say to yourself, right? I remember when I first started doing affirmations, maybe 30 plus years ago, we used to have the recorder. I used to record my own voice with my affirmation and go to sleep with them, right? Resolve to persist until it's automatic. We're installing new habits because everything that we do is based upon habits. So resolve to persist until it is automatic. So how long does it take for a goal to become automatic? That's a question. Anybody want to answer that question for me? How long does it take for a goal to become automatic? Automaticity is called, right? So you ain't even got to think about it.
Now I heard somewhere they said 60 days, but again, I came from old school with Mr. S.B. Fuller, Mr. Dudley. They used to say put yourself on a 90-day program.
Okay, all right. Anywhere, so you got from anywhere from 60 to 90 days. Okay, on that one. Anyone else? So, in order for a habit to become automatic, how long does it take?
I heard 30 days.
30 days. That's normally traditionally what you get, the 30 days, the 30-day rule, right? Anyone else? We have 60, 90 days. It's okay. I'll give you the new science. The new science is 66 days. It takes 66 days to lock a habit in, right? So someone says, well, I got to get rid of my bad habit. No, we're writing over that habit with the new habit. 66 days. And what happened is automaticity. It'll become so automatic that you can't do it. This is one. If try getting up at 5 a.m. So I want to, you like to stay up to 12, 1 o'clock. All right. So I want to be a morning person. Get 66 days. You will be a morning person. I'm like, well, I'm not a morning person. It doesn't take that long to become a morning person because all of the high achievers are morning people. There's no sluggards that stand up to 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, get done, achieving at a high level, right? Automaticity. You want an automatic 66 days. I'm gonna go with Geraldine. Do it 90. Go ahead and go for the 90. That way you know it's automatic. Most important, you got to give yourself a reward, right? So I live in the south suburbs, and some of my rewards that I like is to just catch the train and go downtown Chicago and have lunch, right? I don't have to go fly to Paris as a reward for something I achieved my little habit, right? I don't have to break the bank. Habits. This is what a habit is broken up into: triggers, behaviors, rewards. Take note of this. This is the habit in its most simplistic form, and the way that you can develop a habit without a lot of unnecessary rigmarole. So let me see, did I miss something? Right. So habits. So, okay, let's go with triggers, behaviors, reward. Okay, let me give you an example of this habit. Trigger. This is my habit. Trigger. Alarm go off at 5 a.m. Feet hit the ground before 5:01. Get up. That's my trigger. My behavior is to go to the Keurig, get a cup of coffee. All right. Boom. And then what's the other part? Reward, right? You know what's the reward to getting that cup of coffee? I get a great feeling. I get a great high, right? That's my trigger. Trigger, that alarm go off at 5 a.m. Boom. The behavior, feet hit the ground, go straight to the coffee pot, right? Get a cup of coffee. Not just straight. I ain't gonna give you guys all of the in between, but anyway, end up at that coffee pot. That's a habit, right? Who would say that's a good habit? Okay, well, I got two preachers here, Brother Bradley and Brother Cox. That when I'm having my coffee, that's when I start reading my Bible. Good habit. You say that's a good habit, right?
Absolutely.
Every morning.
Yes.
Let me give you a better habit. That trigger, still same trigger. Don't have to change the trigger. That alarm go off, feet hit the ground, boom, jump, put on my bicycle equipment, right? And go in the other room and get on my Peloton bike. Right? That becomes the behavior. And the only thing I changed was the behavior. I'm gonna get the same reward, right? I'm gonna get a great feeling. And then I go to the coffee, to the Bible, right? Yeah. So I'm installing that healthy habit. Boom, boom, boom. Ain't nothing. What did I change? But just my behavior, right? I got the same trigger. I got the same reward. Only thing, if I wanted to, right, which I need to, I'm about 40 pounds overweight. I need to get back on that Peloton bike, right? So, boom. Only thing, I don't have to reinvent the wheel. My habits, only thing, trigger, reward. Only thing I had to change is my behavior. That behavior must change. Okay, good. So we got it. Now, that's the breakdown of a habit and how, we manipulate that habit. There's something else, right? So habits, they're beliefs, right? Our behavior, basically what we believe. Behaviors are influenced by beliefs. There are two types of belief: explicit or implicit. So what I mean by that. So there's some beliefs that I have that I vocalize out of my mouth. It's an old T.I. song. I could just sing. I could sing that song forever. All I do is, no, it's not T.I. It's one of them rappers. All I do is win, 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 win. Right? Yeah. So that's explicit. That's just coming out of my mouth. But implicitly on the inside, I see myself as a loser. How far you think I'm gonna get singing that song? Not very far. I can take all those positive affirmations about that, but on the inside, implicitly, I still believe, right? I still believe that like Steve Martin said on that movie when he was raised by that black family, that I was born a poor black boy, and he white as he was. So I still believe that I am a poor person from a poor family, from sharecroppers or whatever your story is, right? That's the belief that we got to deal with, right? So we can set our goals. We can spend those 60 hours, Geraldine, writing goals down, writing them in copious details. But if we don't change those beliefs on the inside, those goals will not be achieved, right? So that's what we're gonna go to goal getting. So we got to change those implicit beliefs. Okay, so that's that. Excuse me. We do that with programming. We got to program. You can program this thing. Yeah, praise God that he gave us this machine. We can program it. And how do we program the subconscious or superconscious mind, right? We don't do it. We don't do it with songs. Well, we can't hypnotize ourselves with some songs, right? But we need positive affirmations, visualization, meditation, and we wrap all of this in self-discipline, right? So affirmation. Anybody use affirmations? You could, I love YouTube. I pay, I don't know, I don't even know how much I pay now. Keep going up, 15, 20,
$22.95. Yeah, something crazy like that.
Oh, you got it. Yeah. Right. You got the pro, the bread, whatever they call it. So there's affirmations you can set. And sometimes I will listen to them when I'm going to sleep, right? Those affirmations, just boom, boom, programming, I am wonderful. I'm all these beautiful things that I'm saying to myself, right? And then I find myself doing those things. And visualization. This is the holy grail right here. This is worth the admission. This is worth your $500 you paid. Visualization. It's no more than dreaming, right? All visualization is dreaming. Who are around kids? If you're not, find some time to get around some kids, some children, because they always dreaming. They can sit there and they can dream and they can play by themselves. They visualizing. That's what visualization. You need to, if you take 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening, and you visualize where you want to go, what you want to be, and as if you are that thing, right? I try to my visualizing doesn't consist anymore of a big house in a gated community, cars and stuff like that. Oh, that's fine. You can use that for that. But I like to visualize myself as like being a nice guy, being kinder, more thoughtful, right? Because I'm human and I have the tendency not to be those things, right? So that's my visualization. I am, to be kinder, to be loving, more thoughtful, to be more considerate. Just, this is, and then I see that, I see myself being that guy, and then I open up my eyes, and one of y'all say something to me. I got to go back in my head and work on it again. See? Visualizing, right? Visualization is important. And then the other one is meditation, right? So now, Geraldine, this is what I have heard a lot of super wealthy people say they use as a tool: meditation. Right? That I was listening to Ray Dalio, the greatest money manager in the world ever existed. He said, I've been meditating every day for 30 years. Right? Yeah. So I said, wow, that's interesting. I need to start meditating, right? And then when I started looking into that word meditation, you know what meditation is? Prayer. How long we've been praying, Doc? Yeah. So I said, I ain't got to worry about, I got meditation down. I'm praying, pray without ceasing, right? Yeah. So that's all meditation is prayer, right? So meditation. So meditating on the word day and night, meditating on your goals day and night. That's meditation, So you got time. No, you meditating on the word day and night. No, you're not. You're not the whole 24 hours. So you can slide in a little not much, but just slide in a little you in the meditation, your goals. You're meditating on your goals day and night. Don't let them supplant or surpass what should be the ultimate meditation. Follow me? Right. But meditate on that thing day and night. That's the thing. And then we wrap it all up in self-discipline because we got to start doing it over and over and over again. So it takes that self-discipline. Discipline makes the world go round, and we need to be disciplined, right? There's a bonus. Do this to join the 2% of goal achievers. Set SMART goals. Everybody's familiar with this matrix. Specific. Make your goals specific and narrow for more effective planning, right? So we want to get precise, right? Measurable. Define what evidence will prove you're making progress and reevaluate when necessary. So if we're in as salespeople, this is a pretty easy thing because everything is measured by dollars, right? That's the easiest thing to measure, money, right? Or you might want to measure your impact on people, right? Attainable, right? Make sure you can reasonably accomplish your goal within a certain time frame. So, because there's no unreasonable goals, it's just unreasonable time frames, right? Relevant. Your goals should align with your values and your long-term objectives. So that's what we're talking about, making it holistic. Your spiritual, your physical, your emotional, your business, your financial, your family goals. All these goals should be aligned with all of your core values. Time-based. Set a realistic, ambitious end date for a task, prioritizing and motivation, right? So that's a SMART goal, right? Everybody familiar with that process. And then here's an action exercise. Healthy lifestyle, your diet, exercise, hydration, getting that water in there, immune system, supplementing, setting goals, mental attitude, all these things, these are your action exercises. All these revolve around your healthy lifestyle. Diet, exercise, a little movement. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder, right? Hydration, get your water in there. The immune system, very important. We found out during COVID how important our immune system is. Goals, your mental attitude, right? So we want to thank you for attending the workshop. You can contact me at joshuapondexter.com. We're Stone Consulting LLC. We provide business coaching and personal coaching to help you optimize and achieve those things that you want in your life. We just ask that you like, you share, you subscribe to our social media platforms, and we appreciate you. Thanks for now. Bye for now.